Goran Eriksson leads his Shenzhen Ruby side out against us in our next match at home to a team that, well, is probably one of the promotion favorites rather. The season hasn't been too bad. China League One, as you can see, the season preview. Shenzhen Ruby are favorites to go up. We are favorites. We're not exactly favorites to go down, but well, at least this time we're not rock bottom. So we have also managed to bring quite a few players this season, quite a lot. We spent a few on New Silong as a defender. Guo Zihao is a striker. We brought Zhan Mingwei in. He's an attacking midfielder who can pump through the middle. Not bad. Wang Xiang, another defender. We spent 26k on him, so he's usually almost always starting. We've managed to get some free players in as well. And to be honest, we still have a lot of money left over. And I am still doing okay financially. So what I am toying with the idea of getting in better players, but I don't want to disrupt the team too much, and we haven't done that badly. But having said that, I've had to develop a strategy, right? Some games I play my 5-3-2. Some games I have to play a 4-1-4-1. Some games I'm thinking of doing something more attacking. So I've changed things on the fly. Gone 3-4-3, 3-4-2-1, 4-3-3, just to sneak out a point. So some of these matches have been real exercises in patience. I'm expecting our next match to be quite devastating because Shenzhen, they have a very, very, very strong attack. So how am I going to play this game? It's still a mystery to me. This is one game where I'm probably not going to have too many players on attack duties. So it all depends on the situation I find myself in. We're probably going to try and flood areas of the pitch in order for us to control. So I make tweaks to my tactics as I go. We've got winger. We're going to be playing Wang Hao, Ziyao, Xiang Minwei. He's a new player. Chen Zijie is going to be the only out-and-out striker. We've got Liu Qing. He can play in this position or he can play as a fullback. And I'm going to have to bring on Zhong Zhenlong as the other fullback. And I'll turn him into a wingback on support. We just want to make sure that we don't give too much away against this team. And I'm going to probably get him to play as a deep lying forward. Again, some of these teams I played a poacher up front, but this time around we're going to be very conservative against we're going to be extremely conservative against this team, and I have a few presets. I'm going to show you these days. Hunan, hold on. Yeah, some of my presets where I use certain shots to try and control possession of the game. Now, since I'm playing with a DLP, I probably won't be so deep. So we got Chan Mimei, Wang Hao, Liu Qing. I am depending on him. So I'm going to see how this match starts out in the first couple of minutes. Tackle harder for some of these players. Definitely, there are instructions for them as well. So he's going to be told to close down and tackle harder. We want some of these guys to be working their asses off on the flanks. So we're hoping that this match we end up frustrating them enough. We're gonna try and make it really hard for them. So we're gonna play fairly narrow as well. This is going to be difficult. Shenzhen Ruby, fantastic team, and this is my worry. I've got this player called, what's his name, Dashano Brown or something like that. I think so. He's very, very fast. So we're just going to try and chop him down before he gets to us. The way they play, was watching some of the highlights of their game. I don't think I can stop them at all. And we'll have to be very patient. So here we go. Chen Zijie to Yao Jianchang to Xiao Weichao. He's playing as an inverted wingback, and I have tried that out in a few games, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. And there we go. We committed a foul. So I'm only choosing those roles because I want those players to be in the positions on the pitch. Where sometimes they can't really play those roles very well, and that becomes a problem for me. So I could play a fullback, sit narrow, cut inside with the ball. Could probably get the same instructions. I guess. But yeah, they have certain locked in behavior patterns for some of these roles. So I want that behavior pattern from the role. I'm just hoping to get a point from Shenzhen Ruby. I mean, this is Sven Goran Eriksson against a lad from Singapore. He probably is going, who the hell is this Indian boy sitting down in the dugout? What does he know about football? Yes, I know nothing about football, Mr. Sven Goran Eriksson. You must be the great Sven Goran Eriksson who managed England to such heights. No, you didn't, did you? You didn't, right? Okay. All right. So here we go. Wang Dalei making a save. That's a good start. Shen Zhijie forcing the keeper into a save. Chan Min Wei, youngster. I got a 16-year-old in the first team. I've got 17-year-old in the first team. This happens to be one of them. He's a 17-year-old in the first team. I'm giving a lot of these players a chance to play. I mean, we don't have a lot of good players in the team. I could go out and buy them, but it's like a gamble right now. It's really a gamble. So my scouts aren't very good, and it's more like looking at attributes and guessing. So the team did okay last season to get us into a promotion spot. So I'm not going overboard with player signings. I know that we have a very strong pair of strikers in Liu Xiang and Chen Zhijie. I just have to worry about the fullback position. So I'm looking to get a new fullback in the next transfer window if I'm still at this club. Brown with the ball comes inside. This is the guy I'm afraid of. So this is the reason why we're playing with a 4-1-4-1. Shenzhen Ruby are very strong with their 2 AMs. So we are trying to frustrate them for long periods of time, make it harder for them to get any kind of space and work great goal scoring opportunities. So I'm expecting Shenzhen Ruby to have something like 20 to 30 shots on my goal. Yeah, by the time this match is done, I'll probably be battered through and through. Well, not bad. The boys are still holding out. Let's look at the shots in the first half. There you go. A lot of us today, but we're doing pretty well. This is good. And Lu Cheng to Pei Shuai to Wang Dalong. And my son has woken up, so very soon I'll have to go and play a little game with him. Wang Chen Guai to Lu Cheng. Lu Cheng, oh, come on. Oh, all I need is my players to make sure that they make it really hard. That's it. That's a goal, really, when you don't have a really strong team. I mean, some people think that flooding certain areas of the pitch is a match engine exploit. I don't know how. I mean, for me, a match engine exploit, seriously, is... people might disagree with me, but I mean, I don't think many people have played the game when there was truly a match engine exploit. So nowadays, when people see, the AI can score a lot of goals, they call it a match engine exploit. Or they see a certain pattern of play emerge, that's a match engine exploit. For me, I've lived through a match engine exploit. All right, what a match engine exploit is literally this: is when you can use a certain style of play or certain instructions, and your team can win nearly every single game. Not only that, you can use the same tactic with any team without any transfers most of the time. Okay, if you need to transfer people in, maybe one or two, but even with an LLM side, okay, you can get instant rapid promotions, and you don't even need to play the game. And this is it. This is the key thing about a match engine exploit. You don't need to play the game. All you gotta do is put it on commentary mode and go and make coffee and come back. That's a match engine exploit. So far, so good. Second half, it's been them most of the way, but we've come in good in the second half ever since they lost a man. Haha, this is good news for us. Liu Qing, come on, you useless piece of shit. They can't clear the ball. Yao Xianshang with the ball now. Plays out Xiao Wei Chao. So our tactic has been very simple this season, right? Against really good teams who have got these flank attacks, even when they play a 4-4-2, I go 4-1-4-1. Against most of the other teams, I play my 5-3-2. That's how we play so far. and it's been working. Most of the time, we have been frustrating a lot of sides, and I'm very happy to say that we are still undefeated. It's you can call it a, I don't know if it's boring, but hell man, we were supposed to get relegated again. Now I'm trying to get them promoted, playing the most boring style of football you can think of. Yes. So this so far they've done well. And Hunan Xiangtao have managed to hold Shenzhen Ruby to a goalless draw. That was a good result for us. And it's still 16 points. You're 4 points behind automatic promotion spots. Our start to the season has been okay. It hasn't been stellar. It hasn't been out of the world. But it's not too bad. Another goalless draw. One of the great things about having a son is that he loves to jump in your lap when you're playing Football Manager. So he was in the room earlier, so I had to pause the game, play with him for a while, and after he left, I continued recording. So we had this fantastic match, and I had this story inside this match I was talking about against Shijia's Huang Yong Chan. This is a newly relegated team, and guess what? Our 4-1-4-1 was fantastic. We played defensively looking like this, and in attack we looked like this. We had this midfield triangle here, we had another midfield triangle going this way, and another triangle. It was like you have these beautiful triangles just to get the ball up, and we completely dominated. We created so many chances, pretty good chances against a team that features a player called Adriano, Amriri, and Mateos. I mean, look, they were good. Okay, they played well. Unfortunately for them, they couldn't beat us. But however, they managed to slow our charge. Li Xiang is now injured. He's my ML. He plays on the left wing as my wide left, and he's injured. So we have a chance right now of giving somebody else a little go in this position. So it's gonna be interesting. This guy he's useless, so I'm gonna have to find somebody who can play in that position, and that's gonna be a tall order for us because I don't know who. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put Chao Huan, swap in Xiaowei Chao. Okay, there we go. That's my solution, because I got a lot of fullbacks, so might as well just use the fullbacks. And I actually recorded that match. Yes, I did. I recorded this match thinking it was full commentary, and then because my son was in the room, now all I have is a silent movie. You see me doing this. You see me doing this. But that's it. It looks bizarre. So I thought you guys don't want to watch a silent movie, right? So our next match is against Chong Jonun. Let's just call them Qingdao Jonun. And hopefully we can make it 3 wins in a row. We've already beaten SK Urban, who's also newly promoted into the league in the Super Cup. Interestingly enough, the Super Cup is a very funny competition here. It's actually a cool competition. I should say it's funny. They actually have a rule that states that you need to play an under 23 player in the competition. So you actually have to field them. And that's a fantastic little thing that they have in China, which that happens in the league, English FA, in the English League Cup, but it doesn't. So now we have this match against what's their face. Yes, what's their face. It's a good way for me to say this, but yes, Qingdao Jonun. This should be an interesting match. And usually I would play a 5-3-2, but I want to see how we keep doing with this system. And we're going to approach it the same way as we did the last game. This is going to be interesting. Neither one of these looks like he's attacking. This one might be, so we're going to try and knock him off his stride. We're going to tight mark him as well. Okay, here we go. And we're going to go overload fluid right from the start. And no work ball into box. Oh yeah, in that match that I played against the newly relegated team, we played on overload fluid for 85 minutes and we won the game 2-0. Yes, totally overload. I didn't hesitate. I went in there on overload because we might as well win this match or go down. I guess no one expected us to win the match, right? So Why not go overload, try something out? I'm trying the same strategy against this team, but we'll have to be much more a lot more careful because, uh, yeah. But even on overload, we actually dominated the match. 50% possession plus a heat map that was the size of a country. Yao Jianshang to Zhang Mingwei shoots. He scores again. Unbelievable. What a strike. That's the second time he's done it this season from range. Holy cow. Look at this goal. He just lines it up, says, okay, here I go. God, what a strike from out there. It's Hunan Xiangtao has taken the lead. Okay, Sha Yibo, San to He Jiandao, Qian is Qiandao. Wow, I think it sounds like a knife, man. Wang Xiang, Zhong Zhenlong, back to news. Oh, he loses the ball. Zhong Hihao, what a save from Dong Jinghong. That were the keeper saved our defender the blushes. So, how are we playing our tactic? It's pretty simple actually. I did explain it in the show that where I did the silent treatment, so I'm gonna do it again. Oh, it's a second goal. Oh, it's a second goal. That's 2 goals from outside the box. Man, this is great. This is a great start. Okay, these boys are beginning. And interestingly enough, we haven't really gone out there and spent a lot of money on my players. A lot of these players were in my squad last season. Yao is in my squad from last season. Hunan Xiangtao's formation. I overload this side. So I use an inverted wingback to create an overload situation. So I have a lot of passing triangles created over here. And I still have the threat. This is Li Xiang's position, but he comes in. He actually acts like a second striker. And you got Chan Min Wei drifting around here as well. So I'm happy. I really am happy with how we're playing. So it's a good first half from the boys. They started on overload fluid and they're looking comfortable. Okay, they've pushed up. So now we're going to go control, structured, and leave everything. Okay. They've changed a lot of duties. So a lot of duties are gone attacking. So I'm going to start to play on structured now and just wing it. Why did I go structured? Well, structured, these guys, my 2 attack duties are gonna be more attacking. So those guys are gonna these 2, not him. These 2 guys, I think him and him. These 2 are gonna be a lot more attacking now. So just notice how far they start tracking. Look at Xiao Weicha. Look at where he's gone right now. This would not have happened on fluid. So Wang Haozi now to Liu Qing. And the risk factor, they tend to take more risks now on control structure. So I might as well. Oh, they've changed formations again. Okay, we'll keep it this way. This will be good because if we'll put a lot more pressure on their backline, and I don't want to play fluid now. Alright, so we've got the boys playing pretty well. Match stats, possession is not too bad. Okay, it's time for me to think about giving this player a run. How 16 years old. We're gonna bring him on because we're that confident. Oh God, please don't let this be a disastrous mistake. I just want to see a 16-year-old play. Wang Haozi, Chan Mingwei, back to Xiao Weichao. Xiao Weichao, Chen Zhijie, the Wang Haozi, back to Hu Hao, to Chan Mingwei. I had a reason for signing him. Chan Huan to Wang Haozi, Chen Zhijie shoots. It's a 3rd goal. Qingdao Zhou now feeling the thunder. Oh, yes. Yes. We have isolated their attack. Look at this. They're gonna have a hard time getting the ball. Look at the way we are positioned to read the interceptions. Look at this. 3 here against their 2. I love it. Gotta love this, man. Xiao Weichao. Oh, loses the ball. Wang Ziming. Come on, let's get there. Come on. No. What a save. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Motherfish Canadians. Oh, okay. I said the same thing in the last show when something stupid happened. Well, what is Motherfish Canadians? Well, let's just put it this way. When I was in school, there were certain words we couldn't use in school because we had capital punishment in my school. It was a really strict school. They had a cane, so if you use vulgarities in school and the teachers caught you using vulgarities in the school, then your name gets handed to the principal. The principal convenes a school assembly where everybody's invited. All student, every single student in the school is invited. So after they sing the national anthem, they see a caning, right? So you got your ass, you're bending over something, and somebody's got this cane and is whipping you. So that's what used to happen in my school, and well, that happened to me, and it didn't happen to me. Sorry, it happened to other students in the school, and so I decided, well, fine, I'm not gonna get caned for doing that. I'll come up with my own word. So I came up with this word called motherfish canadans. Well, I had so much fun because every time somebody said something stupid, or even the teacher says something stupid, I go, motherfish canadans. Then the teacher would go, what the hell is that supposed to mean? No, it's nothing. It's just my own language. It just means, you can ask my mom what it means. Yeah, so they used to call my mom. I said, I don't know what that means. He never uses that. It just means nothing. It means jack shit. Doesn't mean anything. So I used to get away with it. So I had so much fun. I used to annoy my teachers. Yes, I was a bad boy in school. I was a very, very bad boy in school. New Zealand will give him a break too. It's a 4-1 win. This is the biggest win of the season. Xiangtao Journeyman, welcome to the party. This is what Hunan Xiangtao are like this season. Chen Zixie back to Ke Hai Lun. Ke Hai Lun, oh, that's well read. Wang Hao Zi now with the ball to Hu Hao. Wow, lose the ball. He's 16 years old, wondering what the hell is going on. Why am I playing? Wang Hao Zi. He's lost the ball. And Wang Xiang reads that. Yes, the Yao Jian Shang show has come to an end. Certainly played well. All right, the boys continue their winning ways. Teams is so. Let's look at Hunan Xiangtao. Okay, average positions with the ball. I did this in the last show too, but since we don't have a chance, so this is how we look like when we have the ball. So it's a pretty nice midfield passing triangles are created. I love the passing triangles because of the inverted wing back. I get really, really cool passing triangles in this game. So this is my 4-1-4-1. Does it even look like a 4-1-4-1 to you? Doesn't, right? That's because I'm using certain roles and duties slightly differently. Notice Wang Xiang, New Zealand, these are my defenders. So I got 1-2 defenders here, and I've got this is another this is my fullback. This is where my inverted wing back is. So he's playing here. So I've got an inverted wing back that gives support to 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got all these passing triangles going on over here, and then it's just, I just love it. Yeah. So without the ball, a lot more defensive. So 4-1-4-1. I'm pretty happy with the way we've been playing so far. And the heat map in this game for Hunan Xiangtao looking pretty solid. Xiangtao Journeyman, not too bad actually. They had a good heat map too, but I guess we made our chances count. So we continue this surge. Now we're only 3 points behind the second spot. 12 games played. We're nearly halfway. We're almost there. So our first show after the transfer window, the boys are doing quite well. And now our goal difference respectable as well. So what have we done different? Nothing much. These were the transfers I made. Did I spend a lot of money going out there? Nah, 18k here, 4.3k here, 6k here, 26k here. I still am looking out for players that I may want to sign. Yep, using my headsets in this game wasn't a very good idea. But I just realized I had my headsets on, but never mind. So I hope you guys enjoyed this show. If you have any questions, you can always look me on Twitter at Bastanet or addicted2fm.com. Once again, I'd like to thank all my patrons that continue to support this channel. You guys have a good one. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.